back with more Core Keeper. I need to change the title. Sorry, I forgot to do that. Core Keeper entering in the ocean biome. There we go. Core Keeper. Oops, sorry. Core Keeper. There you go. Playlist. Live streams. Save. Pop out my chat. I'm no longer going to be tweeting out that I'm live because Twitter has become a hellscape. I am not going to go any further in detail on that because I'd rather not get attacked by said hellscape. So we'll just leave it at that. Hellscape no longer there. You'll have to turn on your notifications on YouTube itself, or maybe at some point I'm hoping they put a way to push notifications to other places than Twitter, because yeah, I mean, you know, before Twitter became a hellscape, it was kind of the de facto place to push out notifications, but I would say that has changed because of obvious reasons. So if they ever do a Tumblr thing, I might do the Tumblr push notification. Speaking of which, I gotta update Tumblr and put my crap in there and some other websites that I'm following, artist people that I enjoy. That's the thing, the analogy I have for the Twitter implosion, because I know this is like a topic that is certainly relevant to people if they happen to be watching the stream right now, which maybe they are, maybe they aren't, I don't know. Something feels weird about the video right now. Strange. Okay, well, maybe I'm just not. Haven't been playing this for a while, so. I mean, a while is like a week. But, yeah, I won't bother with this clown up here. I do want him to be in his room. As you can see, I have some different stuff. My character's wearing crown, and I have the rune song, which is the best sword in the game. But off stream, between the last stream I did of this and now, I found a thing to spawn the king slime from Terraria, so I killed him, and that gave me the crown I'm wearing, along with this item here, which slows down enemies if you put it in your offhand. And also, I got this little statue of the king slime, so that happened. I then got enough money to try the larva mother boss to try and get the handle for the rune song, and as you can see, I did get the rune song. So the cool thing about it is it doesn't have durability, so I can use it and use it and use it and use it and use it all I want, and it will never ever break. It'll never ever be need to be repaired. So that's nice. Another fun thing that I did was I did find the bird boss. So let me show on map. So I was here, the start of the Azos Wilds biome, and I decided let's go north. So I went north and I found this racetrack looking thing that they've generated. So that was cool. It didn't have any go-karts that I could ride around in, which is sad because I wanted to try it out. But it had some, like, it basically, like, they looked like statues of go-karts. that I unfortunately, again, couldn't do anything with. So I basically pretty much deleted, or like I dug them up into my inventory and took them back and sold them. Because, you know, if they're not going to let me drive them around, what the hell good are they? But, so then I kept going to about right here. This is where I was looking for feathers, because the item that lets you find where the boss is required 10 feathers, and I had 9. So I found a feather, like, right about there, and so then I came back all the way to base and did the locate the boss. Guess where the boss was? Right fucking there. Literally like 10 feet away. I mean, that's not 10 feet. That's a pretty considerable distance. But I mean, seriously, I was right there. It was nutso. So then I came back and I tried the boss, just vanilla, like fresh, with no preparation, hardly any. And I got it to half health. But the problem is you can see these little brown segments here in the map. That was a pit. That was a bottomless pit that it made a circle arena. And so I'm like, okay, well, obviously the boss is going to probably stay inside the circle so that I can fight it and not like move out of the circle. Wrong. The boss summons crystals to heal itself. And those crystals were spawning outside of the circle, which was super gay, because then I couldn't break them, and the boss was able to basically just keep regenerating its health. So it killed me, obviously. And then I was like, all right, I'm coming back. I'm gonna fight it, because the King Slime. I used a thing where I fought the first slime boss right here, and I died to it like at least 5-6 times, and every time I died, I would go back, and it would be there again. So that was nice. Unfortunately for me, Bird Boss was not the same. It came back, or it did not come back. I had to get the summoning item that costs a bunch of like bars and ancient gem pieces. So it costs a lot to do this bird boss. So if you're looking to do this bird boss, make sure to get the arena filled in so that you have a big open space to fight him in, because if those gems get outside of the thing and there's a pit in the way, you're gonna have a tough time beating the boss. Like when I did this filling, it literally was just one attempt. It was a world of difference, because I mean he couldn't regen his health. That's the reason that boss is annoying. Is like Melania in Elden Ring, he just heals himself constantly. So once you take that away from him, then he's kind of a joke, honestly. I mean, he's got cool attacks. I'll tell you that. Despite being a bird, he has some tricks up his sleeve. And yeah, I won't spoil anything further on that, but the next phase of my journey is here at the ocean biome. So as you can see, I've already kind of been there a little bit. I made a railway system from home base out to the Azos Wilds and out to the ocean. So I have not necessarily a fast travel, but like a way to get there without having to just walk manually there. I can just hop in the minecart and just have it take me there. This part right here, where it's got a blue and then this yellowy brown, and then over here you see black. The black is bottomless pit, okay? The yellow is the larva pus crap that is found over in this area. This region has this yellow pus water shit because it's, bugs, larvae. So that was here, in this part that you can see the line going down, and that's what this yellow shit here is. The blue is the ocean water. So I was like, okay, so the pus filled in this entire area of bottomless pit. This was all bottomless pit, like you see the black over here, and it filled in with this yellow pus shit. So then I'm like, okay, so I'm at the ocean, right? And the ocean water is this blue stuff. So I was like, what happens when the ocean meets the larva pus? And the reason it looks like this is because I was standing here on the shore, and my vision stops at this line of change of color here. So basically the ocean water came in that I was leading over here. It actually might be where if you lead one thing to another thing, it overwrites the first thing. So I might actually run a test on that. I'm gonna segment off a section of ocean, and I'm gonna try and lead some pus into it, and I'm gonna see if it overwrites the ocean water with pus. The nasty yellow water shit. Just because I want to see what will happen if I go the other way. Because in the initial interaction, I led the ocean water to the pus. So the ocean water was the thing that was moving towards the pus. And I'm wondering if it overwrote the pus because, as I said, it was the thing I was leading into the pus. So I'm gonna check that out and see what happens there. So I gotta keep doing that. Need some wheat now because my food is doing pretty good though. I have a lot of food. So let's head on down to Ocean Town. Because I'm in the process of getting a bunch of octarine to make the octarine stuff. So I've been I found a big octarine gem that I set up a drill on. So it's getting me octarine from it. So let's find where the ocean water starts. Right here. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to seal off. Oh, I don't have any ground pieces. Shit. Okay, hang on. I gotta go back. I need some ground. Well, no, because I think I remember what happened was I used them all up to fill in the bird arena. So what I gotta do here is I gotta dig around. Get some ground pieces. So I have some ground pieces to fill some shit in. Oops. Good enough. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Thing is, I don't want those motherfuckers to break my torches. So I'm gonna... Well, okay, well, we'll just... What we'll do is we'll... Because, like, I have them out there in the water where they can't reach them. So yeah, we're gonna fill in... Whoops. Okay. So we'll go up here and we'll kill... Oh, this thing's in the way. Okay, well that's actually kind of perfect because then they still can't fuck it up. Okay, so what I gotta do now is I gotta find pus. I gotta find where there's pus water at. Which I assume there's gonna be some around somewhere here. It's regular water. And this yellow stuff on the floor, even though it is the pus I'm looking for, it's not, that's not considered the pus water. I need to find the pus water, which is not here yet. I haven't found any. Because I'm wanting to lead it to the ocean water just to see if it overwrites it. So I gotta keep looking. Not really seeing any. Oops. Damn it. I'm looking, but I'm not seeing any. See, now I'm back in just regular dirt. This is regular cave over here. So I had a section of hive area there, but for some reason it's now normal cave, which is a bit odd. It's baffling. Most baffling. Cause here's some right here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna square off a section. Because I like the ocean water. It's like brighter. You can like see without there needing to be a lot of light. Whereas the pus water doesn't do any light at all. So I'm just curious to see what will happen. In fact, let's go a little further. Because again, I want to lead the pus into the ocean water. As opposed to leading the ocean water to the pus. So what we'll do is we'll make that. And then get our track out of the way, right? And put the pus water there. And then we'll go further with it. Nope. Okay, so there you have it. The ocean water deletes the pus. And not the other way around. The pus does not get deleted by the pus does not delete the ocean water. So whenever the ocean water meets the pus, it will always be overwritten. And the pus will lose out to the ocean water every time. So, good to know. Good to know. So that to me says that the ocean water there's like an order of operations of which fluid can be in a place over other fluid types. Like there's a precedent. of ocean water is more precedent than pus water, apparently. It's like one thing supersedes the other thing, essentially. I figured, like I said, I thought it might be interaction based, where it's like I introduced the ocean water to the pus, and so since it's already moving in that direction, the ocean water continues its journey and overwrites. And I thought maybe if I did the same thing with the pus to the ocean water, then the pus would overwhelm the ocean water and take over in the same manner. But that does not appear to be the case. So, good to know. Alright, so I'm gonna make a base down here so that I don't have to travel as far if I respawn. Okay. I think it needs to go a little further this way. Oops. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little, because I really like the music here. Although, maybe is it... Oh, yeah, the volume for Core Keeper is down in and of itself. Because I play Core Keeper with, like, while I watch a YouTube video. And anytime I do that, I go into the Windows G enable and turn down the volume for the game. Which, if you've not used Windows Game Bar and you're on Windows, you really should think about using Windows Game Bar because it's very handy. Very, very handy. I say that with 100% sincerity that it is very helpful. Particularly, as I said, for volume adjustment. You can literally change volume per app. And unlike the volume slider, which can be very finicky and has that weird thing where it like goes across all audio sources and does them all at the same time, like I found that to be cumbersome and annoying and not very intuitive. So the Windows G volume controls are much nicer. And it also lets me see the battery reading on my controller. It's not like a percentage like I would like it to be, but at least it's something. There's also capturing, where you can take screenshots, even though Steam kind of does that already. It shows you the resources from Task Manager. I don't know if you guys can see the Windows G right now. Probably not, but I got my Xbox friends list, which I really don't honestly care much about. My resource manager, a literal performance graph showing a bar graph of my performance for CPU, GPU, VRAM, RAM, FPS. I've got capturing features for anything that's not Steam, where I can click the screenshot button and whatnot, and then my audio sliders on the left. So, a very handy set of tools. I want a door, but I don't have the required materials for a door. I'm going to go ahead and throw anything valuable that I want to sell into the chest, because I may not survive out in the ocean. I may die out there. I like the music of this area. I like it much better than that music in the Azos Wilds. That music is okay, but it gets on my nerves after a while, whereas this is great. I could listen to this all day. So I made a boat station, crafting station, and obviously I'm now in a boat. The boat works anywhere that there's fluid, so it'll work in the yellow pus crap, it'll work in the regular blue water, in the dark, like the brown dirt cave area. Obviously it's working here, as you can see. Just trying to be kind of careful, because those tentacles that stick out throw rocks. Just kind of looking around to see what I can see. Some land. So I need to keep the boat on me, because if I die, I'm gonna get taken back away from here, and I'm gonna need the boat to get back here. So I gotta keep the boat on me. I got a blowgun from one of these bubble blowing crabs. It has really high DPS, but it's very, very low range and very low accuracy, so it's not very good. I'm not gonna use it. But yep, now I'm basically just kind of exploring down here. Seeing what I can see. I have a ton of health potions because I've been just farming the shit out of those little pink ball plants. So I have a lot of health potions, which I actually was doing that for the boss, the bird boss. I was like, I'm probably gonna need this, and yeah, I used up about 20 potions, 20 health potions on that first attempt because it was so drawn out. The second attempt, I think I only used like 5 or 6, maybe 3, somewhere between 3 and 6 potions, I can't remember. But it was not nearly as many because the boss didn't live long enough. I killed it quickly because I took away its ability to heal, so it died relatively fast. Which makes me happier, a happy camper, that this game is challenging, but it's not impossibly hard. Oh, I just killed that bug. Oops. Sorry, bug. The boss required more than 1 attempt, but it didn't require more than 2. And I'm glad it didn't, because it was expensive to be able to get the boss to show up, so I'm very glad I only took two attempts. Otherwise it would have been like hemorrhaging bars of resources, because it cost a lot to make the summoning item. Unlike Terraria, where the summoning items are very cheap, usually. So there's a difference there. Speaking of Terraria, there is yet another update coming, which is awesome. And it may or may not have tons of content. I don't know. I'm not sure how much Red's planning to put in the new update. But I look forward to it very, very much. I enjoy Terraria a lot. I tried doing the Zenith Seed, and I could not, because I could not beat Skeletron. I never really went back to it when I gave up on it, and I probably won't. At least not with a default, like, I'm not gonna do it with the character I created when I made the Zenith Seed, because there's no way I'm beating Skeletron vanilla. I'll have to bring in equipment from other worlds. Because he's just too hard. Like, I tried every strat I could think of, including using the Hoik, which is a exploit that has Red's blessing, so he's never going to take it out, where you place a piece of triangular, like, block, and when you walk on it, it, like, throws you forward, and if you set it up in such a way, like, you put it on all four walls, you can literally make a loop, a Hoik loop, is what they call it. I tried that, even, and I still couldn't beat him. I still didn't beat Skeletron. Admittedly, I lived longer doing that. It was actually kind of funny. I wasn't immediately dying, and I thought that was very, very funny. But yeah, so we're not gonna do Zenith Seed any further unless I'm actually using like a high-level character with more potent goodies to fight with, because that's the hardest difficulty of Terraria you can possibly have. So, it's more of a challenge than initially you think it might be. I wanted it to be that seed, but like not harder difficulty on the bosses, the boss fights. But unfortunately, if you want Zenith Seed, you have to be doing harder difficulty, so... so then I basically changed gears and I started doing journey mode, which I thought would just kind of be creative, and I just have the ability to build whatever. But you actually have to play the full game in journey mode. You actually have to play the game like you would normally. Because in order to get things to build, the recipes, you have to actually craft it the right way the first time. And when you make it, like, a lot of the things, it's like either put 5 in, put 1 in, put 20 in, put 100 in. And then once you have done that enough times, it remembers it. From that point on, you can just generate a stack of 9,999. But it actually makes you make the content, like, make the items with the real recipe at least however many times, depending on whether if it's one of the hard to get items, the game is nice and only requires you to have it once. Like Meowmere is one and done. You just put 1 in and then you can generate as many more of them as you want. Something like a dirt block is common, so you need to get like 200 dirt blocks, I think, or something like that to spawn endless stacks. But yeah, so that was kind of a pleasant surprise, because it it meant that instead of just goofing around with it for a little tiny bit just to see what I could do with it, it was like, it kind of turned into a full playthrough, even though, you know, not really, because, you know, I had God mode turned on, so I basically could never die. And that took away, like, it was literally not even a challenge at that point. Which, of course not, because you literally can't lose. But, oh shit. Not only did I not sleep in the bed at my new base, I also, did not sleep in the bed at my home base either. Well, now I get to walk for like 20 minutes. But yeah, so Terraria is one of my all-time favorite games that I would still consider an indie game. At this point though, even like now, I don't know if it would be indie. I feel like it's way more mainstream now, so hard to classify, but Terraria is one of my favorite games of all time, just because of how rich and fun it is. It's just, it's a 2D game, but it's still, even it just being 2D, it has more complexity and overlapping systems than pretty much any 2D game I've ever played. It can be as simple or as in-depth as you want it to be. And I love it for that. So I need a door, which means I need some copper ore pieces. Some wood as well, because I lost my wood. But yeah, I will definitely be. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the new update for Terraria next year when 1.4.5 comes out, just because I don't know how much content Red's putting in. If it's like just Dead Cell's costume or weapons and that's it, then I don't know if there's gonna be enough content for me to stream it. But maybe I'll do a fresh playthrough, and I'll stream the fresh playthrough, and we'll just see how fast I can get to the Moonlord in a new playthrough, because I have played through Terraria probably at least 4 or 5 times from start to finish. Like, brand new character all the way through Moonlord. Probably like 3 or 4 times on PC and at least once on Switch. And then I think once on PlayStation when I had it for Vita and PS3. But yeah, I really, really enjoy Terraria quite a bit, so if there's a substantial enough content update for 1.4.5, I will either stream it or do a full playthrough, and we'll still get to see it. But lately I've been playing Phasmophobia, and today I tried turning the brightness up, and oh my god, it's a different game entirely. Like, I also tried that. I think the reason I wrote it off and figured it wasn't worth doing is in VR. In VR, I still, even with the brightness at 4, which is the highest setting, I still couldn't see very well. And I think that the problem there is that my resolution for my headset is not good enough. So, unfortunately, I think that kind of puts the final nail in the coffin for VR Phasmo, which I'm a little sad about because, the game is really fun. But the low resolution making it harder to see, and then just the fact that the game decides that it wants to throw everything it's got at me and spook the bejesus out of me every time I do VR, makes it so that I don't really want to play VR Phasmo. So there won't be any VR Phasmo for a while. Maybe if I get an upgraded headset, like the Index is what I would get if I was gonna upgrade. Maybe then I would do a VR Phasmo, but there will be Phasmo streams. They won't be in VR. Cause again, I'm having a good time with it now. I was getting my ass handed to me, and kind of not enjoying the game as a result because I was not doing well. But today I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna go in on Nightmare, which is the hardest difficulty that the game has, and just go into the first easiest map and just look for Bone. Grab Bone and get the fuck out. And so I did that a few times, and I'm like, because I did that, I unlocked the high school, which is the one of the big maps, and I was like, oh yeah, now I can see a little better. Or not see. I can get away from the ghost because it's a big environment and I have more room to maneuver. So then I'm like, okay, let me legit play. Let me legit put it on amateur and try to play it. And so I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's so dark. I can't see a thing. So what I did then is I turned up the brightness, because I'm like, I turned it up before and it didn't really help. But let me try it again. So I turn up the brightness to 4, and suddenly it's like opening my eyes from them being closed. It was a night and day difference. I was like, oh my god, I have been playing this game wrong the whole time. So with that revelation, I was playing the high school map on amateur, and I found the 3 pieces of evidence, and I got out, and I got the ghost. I figured it out on school. Because I found the room where the ghost was at, with the low brightness, being in pitch black darkness. And then I was messing with the settings, and when I turned it to high brightness, I was able to get in and out of the school easier. And yeah, it's just bruh, if you play the game with 0 darkness, then you are a badass. Because it is impossible to see. It is absolutely so pitch black dark. Even I had the flashlight on and the video camera with the night vision. And even with that, those 2 things combined with each other, I was still fumbling in the dark. So that brightness slider is a big deal with Phasmo. Now, granted, if you find the game too easy and you want it to be challenging, then yeah, put yourself in the fucking dark. It'll immediately become more of a challenge then. But yeah, for people like me who are bad at the game, and need a little bit of a helping hand, turning that brightness all the way up is a godsend, because now I can kind of like navigate the map easier, and I can maybe get away. Maybe. I'll be able to see the ghost and where I'm going in the dark without a flashlight. One moment, chat. I gotta take a bathroom break real quick. Nature calls. And I'm back. Okay. So, what was I saying? Might have been talking about Phasmo and the difference between dark brightness setting and not having the brightness turned up was like a giant difference. But yeah, so I did the high school for the first time today on amateur, which is the lowest difficulty setting, the easiest. And then I think I turned it up to intermediate, and I did Tanglewood, which is the very first starting house, the training mission map. And I did I got the ghosts identified on that again, so good progress. I was successful, so yay. And I think the brightness setting to change for that, because yeah, like I said, world of difference. World of fucking difference. So if you're having any trouble at all in Phasmo and you wonder why you can't see and it is hard, turn up the brightness all the way to the highest, which that does have a slightly unintended consequence of making the area where you have lights turned on being so incredibly blown out that it's hard to like see. It actually makes it a little too bright in the areas that the lights are on. But it's like, I will take that. That is a fair trade for being able to not fumble around in the fucking darkness and get myself fucking killed. So, fair trade. Absolutely a fair trade. But yeah, like I said, I'll stream some Phasmo at a certain point in time. I'm not gonna do it now because I'm kind of in the middle of. I didn't want to do Phasmo stream just in case I suck ass and get killed with my newfound confidence and then become unconfident and like not want to play it anymore. I do think that I could do better with the new brightness setting. I think I can probably do well enough to stream it and not look like a complete moron. But no, I wasn't feeling like streaming it today. I was feeling like Core Keeper, so this is what we're doing today. And then later today I'm going to go to the gym, because I go to the gym every Sunday. And then I got an interview tomorrow, so I got to kind of look into the company I'm interviewing with a little bit. Kind of get to know them as best I can without actually doing the interview, so that when I go to the interview, I have some idea of what I'm getting myself into. You can't really learn everything there is to know about a company by just looking at their website and researching them. You kind of have to do the interview to learn some details, which is kind of good, because then you have something to talk about at the interview. It's not just like, hey, my name is so-and-so, I did this stuff, and then the interview's over because you already know everything. So it is actually kind of good for them to have some secrets, as it were, so that you have something to discuss at the interview besides just yourself. I'm not going to say I'm an expert at freaking interviews, though. I mean, I'm obviously kind of bad at it, since I still have no job, despite having been hunting for like the last couple months. But I have some experience with interviewing. I know that I took a course, well, like a little kind of seminar, honestly, for my local Work One, which is like a career center type thing that we have here in Indiana. It was mandated for my unemployment benefits that I take some classes. So I took one on interviewing just to kind of see if there's anything I'm not doing or that I should do. And one of the tips the lady said was to ask for feedback at the end. Like if there's... The way she worded it was like, is there anything that would prevent you from hiring me? Which I'm not... I don't necessarily think that's how you should ask that question, because it's kind of like a little pushy in my mind. It's like, why the fuck aren't you hiring me? Kind of like, it's like accusatory a little bit. So I think the way I'm going to choose to word it is going to be like, do you have any feedback that you'd like to give me? Is how I'm going to say it. Because in my mind, that's a little bit more casual, a little bit less standoffish than the way that she worded it. Nothing against her and her strategies for interviewing, because, you know, she has a job and she coaches people on interviewing for her job, so she obviously has some idea what she's talking about. But I think that being a little bit less direct about it is gonna be beneficial, because I don't want to. In my mind, you want as little hostility or perceived hostility as possible. So asking them why they would not hire you seems a little too direct for me, for my tastes. But I like the idea. I actually thought about that myself. I was like, maybe I should be asking them what I'm doing wrong, was what I thought. And then I kind of dismissed it, because it's like, well, you don't want to give them an idea that you're not as confident in yourself as you should be. Because a lack of confidence can be just as damning as hostility. But, you know, I'll give it a try. I'll on my interview tomorrow with a company here in Indy, I'll ask them if there's any feedback they'd like to offer me at the end when I'm done with all my other questions. Ooh, we found something weird here. Got something. There's some kind of weird box thing here. What's this? I can't break in. I don't know what it is, but I can't get in it. Oh, there's a people, an enemy type over here. But it's hardy. It's taken some hits to kill it. Finally, it died. Took a lot of hits. Some kind of technology maze. Ooh. Very interesting. Oh, shield. Sentry shield. That's cool. Yeah, we'll take that. Big potion. Defense potion, that's always good. Get rid of this. Get rid of all of our useless seeds because we don't need these. These are pretty much worthless for the most part. Same thing with this worm meat. And then there's stuff that's like not grouped together. So it's taking up space unnecessarily by being the same type of item in two different spots. Got something else. What's this? Septum? Whoa. Nose ring. 19 armor. Nose ring, 19 armor. I'm not gonna take... Well, I guess I will take the chest just to make it so that I don't feel like I need to come back here. Yeah, this is very interesting. Can I break this? Hollow board. This is very interesting. It's like an underwater ruin type thing. Big statues. Oh shit, they're live. Oh god, they're enemies. Holy shit, they're dangerous too. Oh man. Oof. That guy was very big and monstrous. I hate to get rid of these. What I can do is dump the wall pieces because I got plenty of wall pieces. It's the floor pieces I need. Oracle card inspiration. I wonder what this thing here is. Oh, I broke it. Oops. Let's see, I need some more torches. I'd like to have a whole ass bunch of them. Yeah, this is certainly an interesting location. Uh-oh. The robot has come to life. I like this fire. This is a cool fireplace. I'm gonna take this. I gotta get rid of something though. Get rid of these. Caviling fireplace. Nice. Put a torch in its place. Oh, those actually have stuff in them. Nice. Thing enemy's still trying to kill me. I saw a chest down here. Unfortunately, that robot is still there. Oh dear. Oh gosh. And I'm dead. I got fucking pinned between two enemies in a hallway. Never a good thing. Well, let's repair our blowpipe. Let's head on down to where I died at. Getting wailed on by tentacles the whole way. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up path. I'd like to be able to boat the entire way there if possible. Entrance was right. Is it here? No. But this does give me a nice little preview of what this all is. How big this place is and how much it expands outward. There's fucking tentacles everywhere. There's some entrances there. There's a really big one here. But I want to kind of get a full surround view. Whoa. Son of a bitch. Okay. Get my boat back. Okay. Go back to my grave and get my stuff. Killing various enemies as we go. We don't need this. Definitely don't need gravestone. It's amazing that I just got my inventory expanded and it's already full. I literally went from 12 slots to 20 and I'm already getting full. Just being in this one new place, I'm already almost full. In fact, I think I am full. I wish there was a quick loot to my backpack option, because I gotta manually move these. I'm gonna have so much money when I'm done here. Bitch, terrible. I really should just wall them off. Oh no! Ah. my boat! Oh no. Oh no. Ah, fuck my ass. Well, shit. How do I get down there? God, it is such a fucking... Oh my god. I gotta get stuff to make another boat, and those things are fucking expensive. They take so much crap to make. Great. This is why you gotta have the boat in the fucking hotbar. Either that or I gotta make a base. I gotta make a bed to spawn in down there, cause man, that sucks. And now I gotta make a fucking another boat. God damn it. I should make a bed so that I can spawn down there, cause I cannot lose the boat. Otherwise I can't get back. Close the door, please. So this is the boat thing. I need 80 regular planks, 50 scarlet bars, and 20 mechanical parts. I have no wood either. Where's the mechanical parts at? They're there. Running low on these too. Really cannot lose the boats, because it is very, very expensive to replace them. Very, very expensive. Do not lose boats. Do not lose the boats. It's gonna take forever for this to finish. Okay, while I wait for that shit to finish, which again will be like probably at least 10 minutes of real time, let's go get the octarine down here at the bottom. That way we can make some more octarine stuff. Because goodness knows I could use the octarine armor. I'm looking forward to getting to the desert so I can get the galaxite shit. But that's gonna be a while. And there's our octarine, which this motherfucker just broke the the thing. So we gotta put that back. We got 35 octarine bars, which is not really that many. But it's slow. The process of getting those is fairly slow. But yeah, putting the smelter there instead of a chest makes it so that you don't have to wait for it to smelt. You just collect the bars directly from the smelter that it puts them in. So you can literally just grab the bars and head back to base. And with that amount that I picked up, I should be able to make something. I already have a shovel and a pick, so... And then the sword, Octarine Sword's not... the rune song is better, so I don't really need the Octarine Sword because the rune song is already better. But let's see. Ooh, we can make the anvil. And I was looking for a better alchemy bench, but I guess there isn't one. That makes the galaxite into bars, so we do need that eventually. I have the pick, the shovel, and the backpack. I didn't bother with the fishing rod, and I'm not going to bother with the sword, but let's make the anvil so that we can make our octarine armor. Do we even need this anymore? No, not really. So we have a better shield, which we totally do want. And then, yeah, we have the armor. Also a bow. 149 to 180. 1.4 attack per second. So yeah, that's good, but it's a little slower. I'll probably still make it because it is better than the blow dart and the fire torch. But we obviously need to save up for this armor stuff, and then we'll do the bow and the shield, because the shield is good for boss fights. I actually really like the thing I got from the bird is this feather that allows me to like kind of do a little bit of a dodge maneuver. The problem is it goes in the same slot as my lantern, so then I get no light when I'm exploring. So I pretty much never get to use that stuff unless I'm doing a boss, which is unfortunate. So let's see how our wood sawing machine is doing. It's not even halfway yet. This sucks. This guy down here in the bottom with the light bulb is the new NPC that I got for killing the bird boss. He has, as you can see, a whole bunch of fish hooks and various water-based stuff for fishing. But right now I'm in exploring mode, so there won't be any fishing. I really wish I could get my boat back. I think the first thing I gotta do is go get the boat. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a bed too, so I could make a base in, or like a respawn point out there. But then I'm gonna have the opposite problem where I fucking... I mean, I guess if I die, where the boat is. But, yeah, that's gonna suck. So let's get some of that. Get some wood. And let's make a bed. Okay. And we'll put our excess crap away. Oops. Oh yeah, I guess it's just like go back in. Oh, we had 6 bars in here, but that's still, I think that might be enough to do like the helm maybe, but we'll wait till we have enough to do most, if not all, the pieces. Okay, so we have our bed. Just need a boat so I can get back to my stuff. It's a little over half, but it's still extremely slow. What I need to do is just make a whole ass bunch of these planks. I bet there are players out there who have literally automated farms to generate the crap needed to make stuff. Where it just grows plants and then machines harvest it when the plants are grown. And the stuff that's harvested goes into a thing that makes it into something else. And then it like all funnels to like a chest or something that you can grab it all from. As you can see, I am not one of those players, so I have to sit here and wait for this to finish. This is again why you do not lose the boat. I need to get my stuff and come back to base with it. And then I need to store my extra boat back here. Or back at the base I'm spawning from near the ocean's edge. Just somewhere on this side of the ocean. This is gonna be the thing with the car too. It's gonna be like the little go-kart is gonna be lost out there somewhere. But at least in the case of the car, you can probably still walk your way to it. Whereas the boat, there's no swimming, so I have to have a boat, or I can't get out to the other boat. I really wish there was swimming, because then I could like get there without the boat. But there is no swimming, so the boat is required. I guess if there was no requirement, if you could swim, you wouldn't need the boat at all. But like, this is quite painful. Maybe they could reduce the amount of wood that needs to be carved. Because if you think about it, depending on how big these planks are, you could potentially use like 10-20 planks to make a boat. You don't need 80 of them. But if I were the devs, I would cut down this time waiting, because this is just a long time to wait for a thing to get done so that I can get back to where I need to be. Every biome has its annoyances. The caviling area has all those little bastards that are running around trying to kill you. The larva bugs destroy torches on sight. Azos Wilds has those dickheads that pop out and shoot you with their blow dart things. And there's poison and moth, or like the mold people. The ocean is literally just, you have to have a boat to traverse it. Okay. And now we have the required materials. We can make our boat. There we go. Our boat is had. Let's go get our other boat and our shit and come back. I should make some little stone bridge things to go out into the ocean as like a pier. Because right now it's just tracks stop dead at the water. And it doesn't really look nice. So I may change that. Alright, let's go get our boat. And there it the hell is. Got both of them. So even if I somehow perish, I can get back here. To be very careful around that lad. Let's put a bed here. I'm gonna sleep in it. Well, yeah, actually I'll sleep in it. Just gotta get around this fella. I wonder... Oh, he wasn't even real. He was just fake. Okay. I couldn't even get him to place him somewhere else as like an item. That's kind of lame. Thing has killed me so many times. unfortunately the text is kind of sort of covering up what I need to see. Oh my god. Wow. That is absolutely bonkers. That amount of damage that can do. My god. Let's get rid of this as well. What is that thing? Guardian's Potion. Oh, I already have this. It's right here. So yeah, let's get more of those. What the fuck is this? It's like Yoda. I'll get that. Get rid of the plants. Okay, let's head back to base. Oh, I see. It's wisdom. There, yeah. There's also on the ground. There's little Yodas everywhere. Okay, but let's get on out of here. Get back to base with our goodies that we found. A little bit of map exploration here. Because eventually we do need to know where the boss is hiding. We have to kill the boss and get its boss soul, or the trinket that says we beat it, in order to go to the desert. That's required. Unfortunately, it's progression locked. Because otherwise, when I did that video previously of finding bird attempt, I would have gone straight to the desert from the get-go. I just couldn't because, again, it's progression locked. Seems suspicious. Oh, hey, there's another octarine thingy there. That is one thing I like about this biome so far, is that I'm able to make a lot of exploration progress very, very easily by just boating around. And I get all these lovely water areas all mapped out nicely. I'm gonna make this channel a little bigger. In fact, I might make one that goes up, like just straight up and down. path has been created. Dickhead tentacle. Put one boat in here. That way there's always a boat available. Almost sounds a little space-like. Kind of like them old, like the kind of like Star Trek with, what's his face? Captain Kirk guy. God, what? I can't believe I can't think of him right now. My brain keeps thinking Kevin Spacey, but that's absolutely not correct. Jeez, why can't I think of the dude's name? I can see him quite clearly. Not the guy that played Spock, even though, again, I can't think of his name. I think Leonard Nimoy was Spock. Oh God, what is his name? Captain Kirk is the character, but let me see here. My brain is just having a fart right now. Just Google it. It's like, again, Patrick Stewart comes to mind, but he's Star Trek. I forget his character's name, but Patrick Stewart's not it. It's also not Adam West. He was Batman. William Shatner. God damn it. For some reason I couldn't think of William Shatner. I don't know why I couldn't think of him, but my brain was farting super hard. But yeah, I was thinking of the William Shatner and like the old school kind of like sound effects for space, like it made the like same kind of noise. Where to put this? I need to make a throne room. I guess for now we can just put it like right here. Yeah, I'd like to put that in my caviling throne somewhere nice and fun. And we got this thing too. Hollow board. I got an octarine key, but I do not have a chest to use it with. I also got these weird tarot card looking thingies. Where did I put that original one? I think it was in here? Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna put all these in here. I don't know what they do when you have all of them, but I'll put all of them in there. Deposit all the things that are relevant to this chest. And put one. I don't really care about the rusty fish hooks, but I do like this bubble pearl. I'm going to keep that, at least one. I'll put all these various pieces of equipment that are unique in here too. And then we'll put, I think I have a shark tooth saved. Oh, I don't. Okay, so we'll put one shark tooth in here. Oh, yeah, the key. I should put the octarine key in here. I've got a bunch of ore that I can smelt. So let's put that in here. Oh, I got a lot of octarine ore. Jesus. Let's put those gear things away. Whole bunch of potions. And then these big things, these wooden slate carving dealies. Let's put these away. Put our chests in there. I'll put that shield over here for now. We'll get rid of the wooden one, replace the wooden one with this one. Because that's better than the wooden one. Okay, we'll go sell some of our junk to this clown. These. And shark tooth. I don't know about the shark tooth. I'm gonna keep the shark teeth though, because I might need those to make the summoning item for the boss. In fact, I can go look at it right now. Let's get money for those. Okay, let's go see what we need. I remember it was a lot of shit. Okay, so we need purple bait, spicy bait, sweet bait, glowing bait, octarine bar, and ancient gemstone. I don't know how to make those different kinds of baits. I imagine you gotta make some kind of crafting station, which I have absolutely no idea how to make that. This guy already, I think, has purple bait. Yeah, so... So there's gotta be, like, a fishing station. Jewelry, portal... boat workbench, distillery table. We do need to get this. In fact, I think I can make that. I just need wooden planks. Yeah, we need to. That's gonna have the better potions. So we needed a bunch of these. I'll just take the whole stack. We needed purple slime. And then we needed a bunch of wooden planks. Let's see how many wooden planks we need. 25, that's not too bad. Certainly better than the stupid boat. Okay, so we can sell the shark teeth though, because they're not required for making the boss summoning item. As far as I know. Go ahead and farm up our little pink ball plants here. Get our watering can so we can water again. Deposit our money, which we now have way too much money. I'm gonna have to start putting this shit in another chest because there's just too many. I'm gonna start putting it in a different chest. I have 4 full stacks of money and 1 partial. Just too many. Just too much money. I'm gonna stack it in here. I'm kinda running out of space. I need to expand my treasure room. I wish there was a bucket so I could get the ocean water and spread it around in here. Wonder how hard would it be? I feel like it would be kind of hard. But we could do it. We could get it all the way up there. It would take a while. But that ocean water is very pretty. I would love to have it in here so that it glows. Maybe I'll look up and see if there's a bucket that you can get. Because that would be a lot easier than dragging it all the way up north. I have all these fucking potions. Should probably put them away. I just don't really have a dedicated potion chest. But yeah, we're building up these greater healing potions, which is super nice. I'm gonna get all that organized and then go die and lose it all and have to redo it again. Almost done? Almost. One more piece. And done. Distillery table. Alright. Hopefully we can make our greater healing potions with it. Yep, we certainly can. And we can craft... Oh, wow, we can... Oh, boy, okay. Okay. That's really good, actually. Because, like, there wasn't a way to get slime, but, like, yeah. you can take the ground slime that you dig up with a shovel and turn it into... Oh my goodness. Okay, that's really good. Large bomb and poison aid potion. Interesting. Ooh, you need poison slime to make greater healing potion. So yeah, that's actually really, really helpful. Okay. So the poison slime actually does have a point. As does the poison slime on the ground. You can turn that into poison slime, which you can then turn into health potions. So yeah, very good to get the poison slime. Whereas now the regular slime is not as useful because I can make the better potion. It heals more. But yeah, the grabbing the slime off the ground is also beneficial because then you can turn it into regular slime balls. So that's nice. I'm kind of curious to see what this giant bomb will do. How big of a blast radius it has. It's probably gonna kill me if I use it. Okay, well let's go back to the ocean area and continue our exploration down there. Check on our mining operation here. 17 bars, not too bad. Our boat and let's head on out. A little bit more exploring. Here's my ocean music, damn it. Here we go. Here it comes. Maybe. Maybe. Here we go, yep. Good. I like the ocean music. Much better than the other musics. Although I like the caviling music, and I like the regular starting dirt area music, and even the music for the grubby bug area is not too bad. I'm just not as fond of the caviling music, or I mean the Azos Wilds music. It's okay, but it can get a little annoying. Ooh, swim trunks. Nice. I like that. I won't like wear those as armor, but maybe wear them as like a cosmetic overlay clothing. More chests and stuff. More ancient gears. Need those. Potion. Coral wood. Octarine ore. This thing to sell. Get rid of the chests so that we don't see it and be like, oh, new chest, and then it's not. Little island chain. Technically, it looks like it's part of a bigger landmass up here, but got like a series of little outer islands in the water. This biome is so big. And like I said, I can make a lot of exploratory progress very quickly. I'm gonna fill a lot of this part of the map in without having to do much of anything. What the hell is that? Conch shell necklace. What? Dodge chance. 14 armor. Not bad. Just want to map out the outer edges. Since, like I said, I can make such good progress of exploration very, very fast. Those goddamn tentacles. Just kind of was wondering if there was like an emergency swim feature that, like, should you happen to accidentally exit the boat, I've gone quite a ways. Obviously, I have way more to explore, but I have traveled quite a very far distance already. That's quite the distance I've traveled in a very, very short period of time. The goal, of course, is to map out as much of this ocean region as possible. Because we're looking for the boss. Same as the bird, there's gonna be a spot where I assume you, it could also just be that you literally just do it anywhere. Oh, there's another one of these. I learned my lesson. Keep the boat at all times. This doesn't go anywhere. Can't get in here. Oh shit. I really wish I could put these into my inventory quickly. Scholar cloak, huh? Ooh, a set bonus of damage against bosses. That's cool. That combined with the boss damage accessories might make it ridiculously easy to do the boss fights. Quite the place. That's like a table. This is absolutely a very interesting looking place. Oh god. Dungeon, which is nice. It's very good that they have these kinds of dungeons to explore. Damn it. I want to keep the gem, but I'd like to put the floor where I can use it. Thank you. I'm gonna have more strong health potions than regular ones at this point. is this thing? Oh, I guess it was a big chest. And yeah, I know there's a lot of little chests around, a little like breakable stuff around that I'm not opening to get loot, but it's like, I'm trying to A, not fill up with too much crap, and B, I don't really need some of that stuff as much. Whoa. That was cool. Was that an attack? Or was that like a scripted door opening sequence? Because that was fucking cool. Beam of light that just like tore its way through the environment like that. That was sick. What if this guy is a... Wait, what is this? Do I have a bucket to put water in? Oh, it's just it's a trinket. It's not like a... I was like gonna be excited if it was like a bucket. Excuse me, crab. Ooh, tentacle whip, huh? Wow. That does a lot of damage, holy cow. It does more than the rune song. Jeez. It does more than the fucking rune song does. It doesn't give me any maximum health gain though. But it does more damage, which is fucking crazy. So we'll take it, and maybe we'll use it a little bit and see how good it is. That's crazy though. It does more damage than what I claimed to be was the best sword in the game, which I guess it's been beaten by this. What if there's gonna be a newer version of the rune song somewhere else that does more damage? Let's see. It's a little slow. So it doesn't give me health stealing capabilities. There's another one. Glass ring. Dodge chance and 18% max health. I think I'm gonna put the rune song back in my melee weapon slot because this other thing is stronger, but it's not as cool. And I really don't want to, like, lose. I mean, I guess I won't ever lose. It'll just be out here somewhere where I have to find it. But, like, I don't really want to be without the rune song. I don't want to have the possibility of it being out here in the wilderness somewhere. Rune Song still does a pretty decent amount of damage. Which requires you to get a little closer. Need your hood, my friend. I want the set bonus. I'm gonna be able to use that for boss fights. Just break all their shit. So maybe I'll get the hood I'm looking for. This is like a bathroom. There's a lot of them here. Bombs and things. I don't want this chair piece. Not that it's a bad thing that I don't like, it's just that, like, I'm trying to preserve the spaces in my inventory for, like, valuable stuff. If I desire said round chair, I'll come back for it later. I see, that's the end of this. Looks like I've pretty well fully explored it. It's big space, covers a lot of area. It's got a nice little pier to launch my boat off of. Damn tentacle. I was just trying to think in my brain silently to myself what the definition of the word woke is. I would love for anyone to describe to me what it means. What does the word W-O-K-E mean? Other than, like, I woke up from sleeping. I want to know what the far right, like someone like Trump, would consider the word woke to mean. Because I bet just hearing them tell me what it means would make me cringe. Because woke is a term that people like Trump and his supporters use to describe anyone that is not racist. They would say that it is somebody who is racist against white people. And that's just not a thing. Like, I'm sure there are folks that do not like white people who are in like an Asian or a Latino country and view us as outsiders. But like, being anti-white, it's like the only legitimate anti-white is when white people are being trash and, you know, other cultures, like, again, different nationalities being anti-white because we're being dickheads. That's the only time we're being anti-white, is something that actually happens and isn't being, like, made up. In my mind, the people that are like, oh, it's woke, get rid of the wokeness, like, those people are just being racist and are being, like, they're angry that there are people who are not racist and they're trying to defeat them or whatever. I don't know what those folks that use the term woke are afraid of or are trying to get rid of, or like, I don't understand it. I don't understand their position very much. If they're afraid of other nationalities overwhelming and taking over and replacing white people as the main nationality in America, then they are absolutely correct to fear that, because that is happening. Statistically, that is a thing that is happening and will continue to happen. And I actually support that, because white people, especially those who are considered conservative right wing, deserve to be replaced, because they are the most hateful, mean-spirited, garbagey human beings to exist, and they deserve to be deleted. They deserve to be canceled. They can't behave themselves and cooperate with other forms of human life, so they deserve to be destroyed. They deserve to be eradicated. Until they can learn to cooperate and share the world with other people, then they certainly deserve to be removed or replaced or whatever it is that those folks fear being rid of. That is something that should happen. Because that kind of intolerant, mean-spirited, shitty behavior deserves to be quelled. But yeah, I was just thinking about woke and the fact that all these people are like, oh, gotta be anti-woke, and it's like, you assholes made that shit up. Unlike racism and racist, which has an actual definition of disliking somebody because of their race, wokeism is not a thing. It's made up. It's anti-racism. or racism against white people, which they had to come up with their own term, because of course they did. Leave it to white racists to come up with a term of their own to describe feelings of hostility towards themselves. Their own special term, woke. It's just like they have literally been backed into a corner and had to create their own identity of being attacked. Because yes, we, the rest of society, are 100% against them. Hatred and bigotry and just being dickheads is something that, yes, the rest of us in society do not like and wish to be rid of. So yes, you guys are correct. We do want you to be removed. We are against you. The fact that they can't handle it and are so mad about it, it's like, well, you're misbehaving. Bruh, have you ever seen a parent discipline a child for acting out in public? That's exactly our stance towards conservative right-wing racism, is we're trying to get rid of and or discipline that kind of behavior. I guess if I were a toddler misbehaving as a probably like somewhere between 30 and 50-year-old adult and was doing stupid, shitty, hateful behavior like that, I'd probably come up with my own gargle mesh words of, oh, people are against me, I'm gonna label that as bleh. Like, it's so childish that they came up with their own anti-whatever word instead of just dealing with the fact that they're misbehaving on such a ridiculous level. They had to create their own anti-racism word. It's almost a little sad when you think about it. That they just cannot take society coming down on them and suppressing them and canceling them. That they had to create their own word to describe it. Which maybe this kind of discussion is a little too political for some. But if those kinds of folks are watching this stream, then I don't care if they're offended. It's like, your behavior sucks. And it's not very nice. Maybe if you saw the error of your ways and decided to be a nice human being, then you'd feel better, first of all. Second of all, you'd be more welcome in my channel and on my videos and in my audience. And thirdly, you'd be more widely accepted by humanity and the world as a whole. Stop being a terrible human. Start being more accepting and tolerant of other people. Because that's how this all started, is that there was racism and white people thought themselves superior. But they're not. They're just think they are. And then, like I said, they're feeling backed up into a corner. Like, oh, people are out against us. Oh, woke. They're woke. It's like, what we are is correct, and defending ourselves from your bullshit is what the truth of it is. It's like when somebody attacks me, I have every right to defend myself from them. When there is hatred directed at me for no reason other than who I am or what my beliefs are, then yes, that's bad. There's nothing woke about protecting oneself from hatred. Which you could say they're trying to protect themselves from our hatred, but it's like, we don't hate them. We just think they're being shitty. Their behavior sucks. They, as people and their beliefs, are questionable, certainly, but not hated. They think that in their tiny peanut brains, but the truth of the matter is that we would just rather they get along with other people, and that's kind of their whole thing, is that they have hatred for other races, and that hatred of other races and mean-spiritedness is what we despise. It's not them as people, it's what they do. Their actions, their words, the things they do and say are what anger us. Because as a white, I am myself white, so why would I hate white people? That wouldn't make any sense. It's like, no, I hate conservatives and the kind of bullshit they do because they do bad things. So, it has nothing to do with who they are or their identity. Everything to do with the actions they perform and the things that they say. So don't ever let anybody tell you you're being woke, because that's just describing anti-racism. Like I said, I would really love to hear them describe the definition of woke, because I don't have any idea what it actually is supposed to mean other than anti-racism. But like I said, my theory is that that's what they would describe as racism towards white people, which is complete garbage. That would still be called racism. It still does happen in some places where white people are not the majority, but like, it's the people who are saying woke are not experiencing racism. What they're experiencing is people like me disliking their shitty, mean-spirited behavior and wishing they would not be so dickish and mean. And that's not wokeism. And not woke. We're just tired of their shitty behavior. Tired of their shitty, mean-spirited behavior that is hateful and mean. And would prefer they not be so mean-spirited and dickish. But yep, like I said, sad that they came up with their own word to describe that. It was just kind of living rent-free in my brain. I just felt like I needed to communicate what I'm thinking, because I am just boating around doing pretty much nothing here. I'm honestly not really sure what I'm looking for. It's kind of the same thing as the bird boss, is that I really had no idea what the heck I was looking for. And that is definitely the case right now. I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking for at all. I'm imagining like a big skeletal thing, or just some area that looks very ominous, like a boss might live there. Because I know I have to summon it with an item that I have to craft, but I gotta find the place where I use the summon item. Is what I'm getting at. Same thing with the bird boss. There was a spot where it was needed to be used. And if I want, I can get a scanner and scan for it. but I'd like to try and find it normally first, through exploration. I'm getting pretty far away. Also getting a little hungry. It's about dinner time. I still haven't gone to the gym yet. I probably need to wrap up soon so that I can eat dinner and go to the gym. Should also work on uploading my stuff to Tumblr and Fur Affinity. Those are the two places I'm moving my operations to for art stuff, is Tumblr and Fur Affinity. Unfortunately, Fur Affinity is absolutely lousy with porn, so it's not gonna be a great place to visit during like employment, because I looked on my phone at Twitter stuff at work, which probably I shouldn't have done, but like, you know, Twitter's not just loaded with porno. I mean, it kind of is now, but like a year or two ago it wasn't really porn central, and it really isn't still today much either. Like most of my, like 99% of my tweets feature totally SFW content, so it's just now I can't use Twitter because, you know, it's declining. It's turning into a hellscape. So gotta migrate to Tumblr and other places now, which is annoying. People say Mastodon is a thing, but it's like, that's literally just Discord. It's literally just a Discord server that functions like a Twitter, but there's a billion different servers, so they're not unified in any way. And yeah, you could join a whole bunch of the Mastodon servers and get like a feed going from all the different Mastodon servers, but like, that's the whole problem. I'm going to describe the Twitter situation in an analogy that might make more sense. So it's kind of like being at a party, and then the cops come, and the party's over, and you all have to leave. And so instead of going to a new party location, everyone disperses to like random other groupings of 3 and 4 people, if that makes any sense. So that's the problem that we have right now, is that Twitter is dying, or dead, in some people's eyes, depending on who you ask. And so we're all leaving to go to other places, but there's no consensus among art people, artists, and video game devs, and just every other kind of type of creative people, of where specifically to all congregate at. We've all made the decision that Twitter sucks and we need to leave Twitter. Or at least most of us have. But there's not been a consensus on where else to group up at. A lot of people are saying different things, like Tumblr, Mastodon, Fur Affinity, various other sites. Instagram is another one. But like, again, nobody is coming up with, hey, we should all be here as a collective. So that is what the problem is for us right now, is no one's come up with a de facto replacement for Twitter. And I imagine that this discussion of where to go is happening not just for art folks, but for companies, like, because corporations like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, etc., they're all using Twitter to advertise to us. Because like, it's like anywhere where people are that can be advertised to, the advertisers need to be to attract eyeballs to their products and services as well. So they're going through this exact same where the hell do we go problem as well on there, as well as us. So it's going to be interesting to see how that gets dealt with going forward, because I mean, Twitter is continuing to take a dump and decline. Even today, I'm sure it's worse than it was yesterday. So for those who still avidly use Twitter, know that you will see less tweets that are good and more tweets that are bad. Or just less tweets in general as the site's infrastructure collapses. Like, it still exists. It's still a thing right now. You can still today use it just fine. But you'll, like I said, see less good tweets, more bad tweets, and eventually the site's like back-end server shit that holds it up and keeps it running is gonna like die. So just be prepared for that. Make a plan, you know. I mean, I've already extensively prepared. I have a lot of my Twitter favorites saved to my machine locally. So I am not going to lose any of that stuff. And I made accounts on other sites and just prepared for the worst. I was ready for Twitter to literally completely shut down and be inaccessible and totally and entirely. Obviously that didn't happen. It's still up and you can still go to it. But as I said, I am prepared for more hostility and negativity, less good content that I seek, and possibly it even to shut down. It hasn't shut down yet, and it may not. It may not ever shut down. It may stay up forever. But it also could possibly shut down, so it's like if you're gonna be in a situation where you could either live as you continue to do so or die, you're going to obviously take steps to prevent yourself from dying. Isn't even really much worth doing. I mean, I do need these ancient gems. They are probably one of the most valuable things I can get, just because they allow me to build the summoning items to fight the bosses. And they are the only, they're only found in chests and by killing enemies. I have not yet found a nugget that you can just keep drilling to get ancient gems off of. If I do, I will obviously come back and set up a mining operation on that baby, because having a renewable, endless source of those ancient gems would be really helpful. Because if I happen to build enough summoning items for boss fights that I deplete my supply of those ancient things, I literally gotta go on a killing spree and try to murder a bunch of enemies to find more of them. Unlike the ore material, which I can literally just set up a mining operation with the drill and just slowly get as much of it as I need. I've yet to see any of those big chunks break. I know they can, but they yield a lot of shit before they break, clearly. None of the things I've set up drills on have broken yet. I got over 1,000 pieces of scarlet ore out of one of those big red nugs before I stopped mining on it. And it didn't break. I just decided to move the mining operation to a different nug. Because I needed iron instead. So I was like, well, I got plenty of scarlet bars already, so I'll just stop mining for that. Mine for the iron instead. Okay, I'm trying to find my way back now because I need to do some other shit. I gotta make dinner and go to the gym. The gym doesn't close till like 7, but that's still not that far away. Like, if I want an hour's worth of activity at the gym, I gotta be there by 6. And it's about 4... What's that? It's between 4:45. It's like 4:40 right now. So I got time. I could play for a little while longer, but I think I'm gonna wrap up because I'm starting to get hungry. I realize this has not been the most productive and enjoyable content having stream, which was also filled with a lot of political discourse, and I apologize for anybody that was not enjoying that, maybe. But hopefully in future streams I'll either A, know what I'm looking for this boss area, or I'll have used the scanning item to find exactly where to go, and I'll make some progress there, because like when I go to the desert, that's literally all of that's going to be content. Like, people have probably seen this ocean biome, and this isn't new to them, maybe. But the desert just came out like maybe a little over a week ago, so it's very new right now. Whereas the ocean was new and is no longer new. So I'm hoping to get to some legit new content soon. I have to find this Octo boss and kill it first. Which was the case with the big bird. And I killed the bird, so we don't need to worry about the bird anymore. The bird has been killed. I could just like go on the shore at this point, because it's like right to my left, right over here. There it is. I'm back. I made it. Oh shit. I left my boat. I gotta go get my boat. Hang on. I accidentally did not take the boat with me. I forgot it. That is like very critical that I get that back. Just gotta figure out where the hell I left it. Shit, I can't find it. Did I? Oh, I did grab it. Okay. It's in my inventory. Okay, never mind. False alarm. Thank God. I really don't want to lose my boat and have to make another one, which I wouldn't necessarily have to, but I'm like ending the stream here soon and may potentially not come back to Core Keeper for long enough to forget where the boat is. And then I would not be able to find it and I'd have to make another one to replace it. Don't want to do that. Let's head on back. This also reminds me of Traverse Town from Kingdom Hearts. That like really kind of like sad guitar playing, or violin, I think is what that is. Some kind of stringed instrument that's playing. It's very bittersweet sounding. There, got my swim trunks on. Looks like we can make some armor now. That's good. Throw this in there. See what we need to make some armor. Scarlet bars and gold. Okay. Well, let's put stuff away first because we're a bit cluttered right now. I'm gonna store these because they might be used in making bait potentially. Caviling cup. This is already almost full. Shit. Plants for decoration. Well, yeah, I'll trash it. This. Okay. Get our scarlet bars, our gold bars. Let's make some armor. I hate to destroy it because it was so expensive to make, but I don't have anywhere to put it, so away it goes. Okay, I want to go see if there is enough ore to make that last piece of armor. Probably not, but I figure I'll just check real quick. I feel like I'm a fairy princess with what I got going on. $30. That should be enough, especially since I have 38 total. I imagine that should be enough. Okay. Ooh, I don't have enough something. Gold. I need some more gold. I need like 2 pieces of gold. I have to do a gold farm operation. Oh shit, I need this. Hang on. Need some gold pieces for just a sec. I want to end by making the armor. Octarine armor. I wish I had something to put on the chest piece. I bet I probably do have something. Let me see. Where was that chest of like tools and shit? Peasant shirt. Possibility. Let's see what else we have. There was another chest of, yeah, clothes. Bronze chest plate. It's got like a little red cape. Might do that. Yeah, I like that better. That looks nicer. Yeah. I'm glad they have cosmetic slots to go over the armor slots. I just wish they would copy more things from Terraria. And there's the boots. Eventually I'll remake the armor sets. But for the moment my base is a little too small to house all that stuff. I'll have to make my base a lot bigger one day. Okay, now I want to see what this armor set looks like all together. Oh wow, it looks cool. It actually does look really cool. It's like robotic. That is very cool. But we like our King Swimmerman outfit. We get the benefits of the armor without having to look like it. Away all of our various things. Sell some stuff. Caviling cup. God knows what foul, disgusting stench they put in there. They're like little goblin people. All kinds of foul things in those cups. Alright, I think we are about done here. We just need to put this away. I think I want to put my flame torch in here because I don't really need it. I'm using the blowpipe, and eventually I'll have the bow. In fact, I might be able to make the bow right now. Let's see. If I can make the bow right now, we'll just straight replace the blowpipe. Put it away, but we'll use the bow instead. It requires coral wood, which I put away. Okay, then we'll put the blowpipe in here. Well, actually, let's put it in here, because we got it in Azos. What's its place? Actually, we'll put it there. Same thing. Okay, well, I think that about wraps up my stream for this. I'm gonna put this big pillar lamp thing somewhere. I don't really know where to put it. I could put it here instead of this torch. Okay. Alright. I might actually grab a bunch more of those and replace all my torches in here with those. But, yep, that will conclude the stream of Core Keeper for today. As, like I said, I really have to get going and do some stuff, so... Thanks for watching Core Keeper of Exploring Ocean Biome. Don't really have a part number, because I didn't really start with part numbers on these. But, yep, thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time with possibly Phasmo, Payday, VR, just like a bunch of different things that I might stream, potentially. But Phasmo, Core Keeper here, Payday 2 VR. Maybe I'll revisit like Boneworks or Half-Life Alyx for some reason. I don't really have any new games at the moment. Just because this is November, I have 2 birthdays in my family, and then I gotta start thinking about Christmas presents, and then I'm unemployed, so not really getting any income necessarily other than the Indiana unemployment benefits, so I don't really get to buy a lot of stuff for myself this time of year, so it'll have to wait till Christmas or after I get a job maybe. But I'm hoping to get some new stuff to stream at some point, so even though we're kind of running dry on content a little bit, more things will happen in the future, so stay tuned. Again, make sure to follow me with the YouTube notifications, or just kind of come back to my channel and check it for new stuff on occasion. But I will not be putting out tweets of my go live anymore because I'm trying to move away from Twitter, so apologies again if you use Twitter to keep track of me. You'll have to do that in a different manner from now on. But again, thank you for watching. Hope you guys had a good one. See you guys later. Bye.